Welcome to San Diego's most popular local morning news. Good morning, San Diego.
Coming up, we're going to look into a new tool this morning, helping cities across the nation deal with budget cuts and keep people safe. Should we use it here in San Diego County? We're talking about GPS systems. Welcome back this morning. With cities across the country facing tough budget cuts and safety, of course, a big priority, there is a tool that's helping officers across the country keep people safe. And this morning, joining us, our attorney, Douglas Holbrook, also Petra Fariam, and she is with GPSmonitoring.com, and Bonnie Russell with the FamilyLawCourts.com. Thanks for coming in this morning. We're talking about GPS tracking systems, and a lot of us are familiar with the systems because of the implementation with some of the sex offender policies and things like that. But now we're talking about family court. This is a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to start with you, Petra. Tell us about these systems. How do they work?
The systems are used to level the playing field for restraining orders in family court when you have a potential victim and a potential offender.
In family court, you're talking about someone, maybe it's domestic violence,
yes,
maybe it's stalking
absolutely.
cases, something like that?
So in the case of a restraining order, once it's issued, if both parties are fitted with a device, then it keeps the potential victim safe because it will alert her of the approaching of the offender,
and you see,
or the other way around.
Okay.
For him, in the event of potential false accusations of his whereabouts.
Okay.
So we kind of are in the middle to find the truth.
And more courts are using this system. Tell us about that.
Oh yes, it's already in Massachusetts, it's in Illinois, and last week it was Amanda's Law was made in Kentucky. And because of the Elkins Task Force going to be revamping how family court is run, it's so timely. And legislators are really looking at this right now.
Okay. Douglas, you're an attorney. What are some of the legal ramifications of these kinds of systems or challenges?
Well, legality usually turns on reliability. So to the extent that you can make your findings more reliable and eliminate a liar's contest between two individuals saying this happened and someone contradicting that, and asking a judge or a jury to decide who's telling the truth, when you can use technology, when you can take a restraining order and put technological teeth in it, you eliminate that, and you eliminate false accusations and false convictions.
So you're able to actually have real, tangible evidence in a case to prove. And we're hearing more and more about domestic violence cases and just how many of them there are out there. What has happened as far as other states using this system? How has it helped improve the quality of law enforcement when it comes to domestic violence and issues like that?
Actually, what it does is it's a tool used to keep these domestic violence cases on the family law level. So it prevents for crimes to happen. It's a deterrent, and therefore more and more cases are staying out of the criminal court.
Ah, I see.
To the extent that you can have this technology before the fact in the family law courts as opposed to after the fact in the criminal courts, because so many things that happen in family law end up in criminal. So you want it addressed in family law.
And that's what
more
you
of a
see
deterrent
across the country?
That's what I've been working on for about 10 years, and it's here. So we're ready for it to be here in California.
So this, you've seen, save money because, again, you're able to implement the system before it gets into the more serious courts. And not only that, we were talking about people's lives and safety.
Yes, absolutely.
So what do you want people to do or know at home about the situation, where it stands now with the state of California? Can they contact their legislator? What should they do to help get this system implemented in the county or in the state?
We think contact Chief Justice Ronald George. We fully believe that the family court judges already have the authority to make these orders, to make them more effective, because why would you want to order a restraining order without having the ability to render it in such a way that it's effective? So criminal court judges are already doing it, and certainly family court judges don't have any less authority.
And Mr. Holbrook, what are your thoughts as far as spurring this along in the system? You're out there to protect people and make sure that their rights aren't violated. What's your advice to people that are interested in this particular process?
Well, to the extent that you can track, to the extent that you have a reliable means of knowing what's occurred, that reliability is a deterrent. and that it keeps things happening that you don't want to have happen.
All right, we'll get more information on our website, KUSI.com, about your website and the device and the legal matters surrounding it. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Very informative.
Thank you.